Hi, I'm Rob Moore, Vice Chairman of Paramount Pictures.
这几年就是我们观察到一个很明显的现象，因为派拉蒙从12年之前都是每年的北美的年度票房都是排在前1、前2的，但是从12年之后到今年呢，几年都是票房垫底的，有几年甚至不如狮门啊。但是这几年迪士尼就表现得比较好。主席先生怎么看这个派拉蒙的这个和迪士尼的这种变化，票房的变化？
Well, the biggest change that took place in the short term is Disney purchased Marvel, who we were in partnership with, and then that product, the Marvel characters and Captain America, which we had been a big part of, are now part of the Disney family. But I think our hope is that we can now be building our own franchises, but that obviously takes a year or two to get that developed. But we see over the next year or two the next Transformers, which has been one of the most successful franchises in history around the world, and especially here in China. We have a new XXX movie with Vin Diesel, who started 2 franchises, originally Fast and Furious and XXX. Now he's returning to do a new XXX movie that will feature Donnie Yen and Chris Wu. And then Scarlett Johansson, who was in the movie Lucy and is part of the Avengers franchise, is starring in Ghost in the Shell. And then we have an animated live-action combination movie very similar to Ninja Turtles called Monster Trucks, of a group of aliens who are trying to stop a big corporation from mining for oil and ruining the environment. So we think we have a lot of very interesting movies and franchises coming up, as well as some very original films, like Bob Zemeckis, the director of Forrest Gump, has Brad Pitt and Marion Cotillard starring in a film called Allied that's coming out this November. So I think definitely the transition as we stop being the distributor for Marvel. There was definitely some downtime in the U.S. Fortunately, we continue to have very good performance here in China. I think now in the next year we should see that return of success in both the United States and continuing to do very well here in China.
这几年其实好莱坞的6大公司其实连续很多年了，一直都是制作这种续集电影啊，还有超级英雄电影，包括科幻片、动画片这几个大的类型。但是呢，就是中国观众也有一些变化，比如说这2年中国观众就更喜欢看国产的一些电影，比如说喜剧片啊什么，这种好莱坞的大片只是极个别的票房表现很好。大部分其实表现并不如意，可能还不如中国的一个喜剧片的票房高，就是我不知道好莱坞的老板们看到这个变化没有？因为未来还有可能5年之内他们的一个片单还是以前的路线，但是中国的观众的口味已经变了，而且就感觉有点已经厌食这个好莱坞大片的这种感觉了，不知道他怎么看这个问题。
Well, I think you've seen that the Chinese filmmakers, the Chinese movie business has really been developing and achieving a higher and higher level of quality in terms of the films for China. And I think that's an important element of our strategy as we're bringing films to China to make sure that we understand the audience, that we are reaching out to all of the audience and figuring out a way for our movies to connect with global audiences as well as for China. And I think we've managed to find that way to stay part of to be part of the culture with a movie like Terminator, where Jane Zhang sang the song for the film that was used globally to promote the movie, but also therefore for China gave us a real connection to Chinese audiences. Transformers, we came and we filmed in China, including on the Great Wall, and so we gave people a connection to the movie because part of it took place here. So I think we'll continue to look for ways for the storylines to connect better to Chinese people and Chinese characters so that will continue to make the U.S. movies have a great opportunity to expand and do good business with Chinese moviegoers.
不光是我们做中国的媒体有这样的感受，其实美国的媒体可能也有这样的声音，就觉得这些年来好莱坞变得特别的保守和偷懒，就是一直在拍这些续集电影啊，什么就是。